So good evening to you all. I know that a lot of you have sat through all 4 of those sessions, and I'm sure that you've gained a massive amount from that. And just a couple of housekeeping points, and then we will close up here. So firstly, just a reminder that that EAJL are volunteers. And so we want you to keep learning with us, and we'd love all your support, physical support and mental support and financial support through donations. If you can offer them, we would be very grateful. And secondly, just to say that videos of today's really amazing sessions will be made available in a short amount of time, and you may contact EAJL if you would like to see those videos, or you will be contacted by EAJL once they are ready. Yes, great. So I want to say a couple of things, but I'm going to start with a nigun. Since Sue just ended with a nigun, and I'm also going to start with a nigun. This is also one that was taught by Joey Weisenberg, in fact, but it is not his. He taught it, and he says he learned it from Michael Rosenberg, Rabbi Michael Rosenberg, Mikey Rosenberg. So I'm just going to do the without words, and then we'll bring in the words later. Ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na na Our world, it's in so much need of healing. She's suffering, this world of ours, more than ever, it would seem, and so are we, her guardians. Today we've attended 4 sessions focused on physical and emotional vulnerabilities and how music can help to express those vulnerabilities, to address them, and to heal them. I don't know about all of you, but every day I feel the suffering around me. I feel my own suffering and that of those who are close to me and of those who are far away from me. People who I know and people who I don't know. My heart is breaking for all of the sadness in the world, and I know of no way to heal it absolutely. This knowledge of my inability to heal others' suffering and even my own has the possibility to invoke despair inside of me. as Moria said in her previous session, where can I find this strength when my world is caving in to keep singing? How does the Chazan find the strength to stand at the bima under the weight of all this sadness and be the captain of the teva and not the person who's rowing in the galley? And yet I have to sing. Even if I feel that I cannot, I must sing. Indeed, Rabbi Nachman teaches in his lessons called Azamra, I will sing, that a person feels furthest from God when they are in the throes of depression and sadness. With the help of his closest pupil, Reb Nosson, he teaches that a person must seek out the sparks of goodness in others and in themselves. Always try to see, try to dig out, try to find some tiny, tiny good, even in the face of evil, in order to be able to properly sing to God. He says, when a person restores their spirits and brings themselves to happiness through this path, they will be able to pray and sing and give thanks to God. He continues to teach by saying, he quotes from Psalm 146, Azamra lelohai ba'odi, I will sing with the little that I have left. I will sing with the little that I find inside myself, he says. And then he quotes from Psalm 37, which says, Ve'od me'at, but in but a little bit, the sinner is not. So he makes a connection between the word od in the two Psalms. And he says, there's this little bit, in this little tiny bit inside all of us, there's this goodness where there is no bad or no evil. And at the same time, I will sing with this little that I have left in me to sing. By virtue of this one tiny point of goodness and happiness, Azamara, I will sing. As a Shaliach Tzibor of a community, the job is to collect every single one of these tiny good points in each person and gather them within ourselves. Then, Im Yirtzeh Hashem, if God wills it, they will be born on the wings of those sparks. They will be born on the wings, those sparks of love and joy and goodness, and the tefillot will fly up to God. As Hafiz, the 14th century poet who lived in Persia, writes in a poem titled The Guardians of His Beauty, we are the guardians of his beauty. We are the protectors of the sun. There is only one reason that we have followed God into this world. It is to encourage laughter, freedom, dance, and love. I read also here music. We are the companions of his beauty. We are the guardians of truth. Every man, plant, and creature in existence, every woman, child, vein, and note is a servant of our beloved, capital B, a harbinger of joy, the harbinger of light. Azamra lelohai ba'odi, as long as I still live, I will sing. I will sing with the little that I have left. I will find myself needing to dig deep for this little part of myself. Because if I fall into depression and despair, I can certainly do no good in the world. I can heal no one, including myself, and the depression becomes my chains out of which I cannot break. And so we sing from our Hallel text, Min ha'meitza karatiya anani v'merchavya, out of this narrowest place, out of this place of distress, I call to God, and may God answer me. Min ha'meitza karatiya anani v'merchavya Yadadai, yadainai, yabababababaibai, yabababababaibai, ayabaibai, yaidaidaidai, yaidaidaidai, yaidaidaidai. Everyone should have a Shavua Tov and a wonderful week ahead. It's been a pleasure. And thank you so much to all of our speakers.